Hey everyone, like I promised I would break down my next fishing DIY project, and since I now have all the pieces ready to go, here we are. We are going to break this down. So what am I doing? Now when I go off of a bridge, off of a pier, I have my very large trailer I can bring with me. But when I go freshwater fishing, I still bring a 4 or 5 rod setup. I have my backpack. I have to carry a net with me. I only have 2 hands, and those 2 hands have to be on a rod and reel. So how am I going to do this? There are some places where you can buy basically a crate with like a canvas-like material on top with pockets, and you can do that. It's, I think, between 60 and $100, and that's a good idea. I just like DIYing stuff a lot better. And this one, if I would have done it right, could have come in below that price actually, but because of some choices I made, it actually cost me, this DIY project, about 120, 125, maybe even 130. So I spent a little bit more money than I wanted to originally, but you live and you learn, as they say, right? So what I did was got myself off of Facebook Marketplace a large milk crate. And now most of them are about 11 by 13 by 13. This one is 19 by 13 by 13. So a bigger size, holds a lot more. And instead of just leaving the milk crate the way it was, I decided to class it up a bit, make it a little bit more personal to me. So I went with my favorite colors, the red, the white, and the blue. Which, by the way, just a reminder, wearing my favorite, or at least one of my favorite Hodge Twins t-shirts. Remember, folks, only you can prevent socialism. Vote Red Tsunami. Anyways, back to the fishing DIY. This is part one. I'm breaking this down because I just don't want this super long. So it's going to be 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 parts to this, and then I will do a 5th one when it's all completed. I'll probably do that either, they're calling for rain Monday, so maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, and hopefully Friday of next week I get back out on fishing. Anyways, to the milk crate. So what I did with this milk crate, as you can see, is I used a lot of paper to cover up as I was spraying the outside with the red fading into the white, and I could have, like, used painter's tape to make hard borders between the colors, but I like the colors blending into each other. So as I did the red, I had the other 2/3 covered. Then when I let that dry, did the white, covering the 2 side pieces, did the blue, covered the other 2 sides. And then for the outside, I just did the same exact thing. Really simple. And it gives the milk crate a little bit of life, not just the regular colors that it came in. And this one was actually light brown. You could see the brown in some areas popping through, but that's quite actually okay. And yeah, so this is going to be part one. Like I said, I'm going to break this down just to make it a lot simpler, and for you guys to watch more of my videos. Remember, Psyche Prods, CYCIE PRODZ, on Facebook, Instagram, and the Tube, folks. Like, follow, subscribe, share, do all that fun stuff. Pretty please, I need to get my numbers up. My numbers are low, like Brandon. So see you guys on the flip side with part 2.